Hello, collective. I hope you guys are doing well. I thought I would start with a little bit of energy clearing at this time. So for those of you who are experiencing, you just not feeling yourself or feel sluggish or just, been going through a very heavy time in your life, just take a deep breath and begin with the clearing. At this time, any ill will or ill intent towards the collective at this time, please let it be removed. Any ill will or ill intent towards the collective at this time, please let it be removed. Any ill will or ill intent towards the collective, let it be removed. So will it be. Okay, so I had gotten a download about two in the dream. They appeared like sort of like AI. Let me move this a little bit. Sort of like AI characters. They appeared as female. Doesn't necessarily have to be, okay? They just, in this weird dream, they appeared as female. So this person has been basically wanting what you have, coveting thy neighbor's goods kind of thing. This person either wants your job, they want your life. I'm getting very single white female kind of vibes. They want to be so much like you that they're willing to do anything and everything to sort of fit into your shoes kind of thing, which is a bit creepy, okay? This person has extremely narcissistic tendencies, sociopathic tendencies. This person is very good at sort of getting people to like them, very outgoing, but they do have a very, very dark side. Again, it appeared as a female, doesn't necessarily mean it is, okay? So let's see what kind of energies pop up around this. What I'm getting from Spirit is this is somebody that you either currently know or have hung out with in the past, that they're sort of still kind of keeping tabs on you, because there's still some sort of, in their head, things are not finished, okay? You may not have seen this person for 10, 15, 20 years, okay? But in their mind, there's still unfinished business. And by business, it can mean that, there's still certain things that they need to say to you, an argument that they may want to have with you. It's a very chaotic energy, all right? So, yeah, it's a little bit, this person's a little bit delulu, what I'm getting, okay? Let's see. Spirit, what exactly do you have to say regarding this download and this energy? Spirit, what exactly do you have to say regarding, thank you, I won't take anything. Okay, so you may be presenting as an ascended master, meaning that there's a lot of lessons that you already learned, maybe about this issue, maybe you are very highly intuitive and you are well aware of this person's energy and this person's tendencies. So you have kind of like, I'm getting stop messing, stop interacting with this person. You have taken back your power. You have basically, you went in and did a lot of the shadow work to illuminate some of the things that maybe you were missing, or, maybe the red flags that were missing during this period of time. Yeah, this person is definitely, they could be a karmic spouse, an ex, okay? This person definitely is not someone, I'm hearing very chaotic, very, very chaotic, very delulu. This person just, they have beef with you. In their mind, in their being, they have beef with you, and they will do anything and everything to sort of try to test you. And, you know, I would not be surprised if this person is doing something energetically to stop you in your tracks from getting to your goal, from living a peaceful life, etc. But your grandmother's prayers are protecting you from this person, okay, and have been. So, you know, that could be grandmother, it could be spiritual guides, etc. Thank you. So one of the ways that Spirit is trying to sort of get you to clear some of this dark energy is through meditation. You know, a lot of people say, well, I don't know how to meditate, or I can't meditate. I start meditating, and I, you know, start thinking about, you know, the groceries, the kids, you know, what's going on, you know, and on my favorite show. You know, I know, trust me, I go through it myself. You know, that you have to sort of find the time and what works best for you. Some people meditate when they're taking a shower, you know, just feeling that warmth of the shower, feeling just so relaxed, you know, while you're, you know, bathing is a form of meditation. Some people, they prefer to meditate while they're, you know, they're in the car listening to really, you know, loud music. Other people, they need to meditate outside, you know, walking in nature. You know, you don't necessarily need to sort of sit crisscross and, you know, chant or anything like that. It is up to you, and you have to find what's best for you. Some people meditate while they're painting. Some people meditate, you know, 10 minutes before they go to bed, or 10 minutes right after they, you know, they wake up. So you have to find the time and the place and what works, you know, the tools that work best for you. Everyone's different. Let's see. Thank you. Okay, so you may be dealing not only with a karmic ex or spouse, but an energy vampire. Okay, so this person is definitely someone that has been trying to drain your energy and trying to sort of use your energy to benefit them. However, this person has completely miscalculated that you are a very, very well-trained alchemist, I'm hearing, and you are extremely protected and connected, okay? One more, yeah. And you may have a divine masculine as well that is also protecting you. Let's see. Let's see, what else do you have? Like, why is this person, like, so in the collective's business? Like, what is their beef? This person may also try to send you an unexpected message, okay? Just remember to take everything that they say with a grain of salt, because what they're trying to do, they're trying to get some sort of reaction from you. And this feels like a message that I had, one of the previous readings that I have done. Obviously, there's tons of readings on my channel, so if this doesn't resonate, please, you know, feel free to listen to the other messages that may resonate. Not every message is meant for you. So, you know, just feel free to check the other ones out. But this person feels like they want to shock you. They want to, you know, destabilize you. They want to surprise you with something. they get a high from you being destabilized, okay? Either an energetic high from you being destabilized, or, you know, this is something that they kind of like enjoy. They enjoy, I'm not taking all of these, guys. They may enjoy, actually, I'll take those three. Enjoy hurting people. Okay, this is, like I said, this is someone who may have sociopathic or psychopathic tendencies, as well as narcissistic tendencies. They think very highly of themselves. They want to be the queen bee, king bee kind of thing. They want to be looked as number one, but they have a lot of shortcomings that they sort of brush aside, and these shortcomings are kind of like coming to the forefront of who they are, and people are actually seeing them for who they really are. So, you know, there's some regret, maybe not from them, but maybe from you, you know, because you had to deal with this person. This person does not enjoy being single. They enjoy hooking up with people. They are actually experiencing financial issues as well. Yeah, text messages. So you're definitely going to receive text messages. This may be linked to a soulmate of yours as well. There may be some regret regarding a soulmate. And this person, you may have been friends with this person for a while. An ex-lover. Okay, there we go. Yeah, an ex-lover. So this may be your ex. You were friends with this person, maybe within the same friends group. Okay, and there may be a lot of regret regarding this situation. Okay, let's see what this person has to say. What other messages can you provide regarding this issue, please? What other messages can you provide regarding this issue? Thank you. Okay, karmic relationship. Okay, so this is definitely a karmic relationship, guys. These two were probably in cahoots at one time. They were lovers. They were seeing each other, hearing download. Again, girl with a snake. Like I said, this person may have a lot of narcissistic tendencies. This is a snake in the grass. She befriends people, pretends they're friends, and she's an opportunist. And I keep saying she because, again, the energy presented itself as a female. It doesn't necessarily have to be. This could be very well be a man. Thank you. So at one point, you may have had a soul connection or agreement or partnership with one of these two people, either your ex-lover or this so-called karmic female, okay? One more, please. Thank you. And you're really not in the mood to hear anything that anyone has to say regarding this situation. You've heard it all. You're not in the mood. You know, you got backstabbed. Okay, you're ready to cut people out. You're ready. You know, you already gone through. You've seen the patterns. You know, you've gone through hell. You know, you've gone through hell and high water. You've gone through the breakup. You've gone through the heartache. You are aware of, you know, some of the abandonment issues that kind of popped up. You were on a runner-chaser paradigm here. Okay, runner-chaser paradigm. You may have been married to this person or about to get married, but things ended very, very quickly. You know, the minute this sociopath, this person may have been seduced away from you. Okay, There may have been some photographs that may have been used, or maybe this person slid into your significant other's DM. Okay. Yeah, and at one time, you were very happy with this person. Things could not have been better. But, you know, things kind of fell apart once this other person kind of came into the picture. And your person knows it was always their fault, okay? It was always their fault. Thank you. We need to let each other go. So this person knows that they messed up. And they know that as long as that other female's in the background, that they're not a healthy version, or they're not healthy or safe for you. The timing wasn't right for me and you, okay? So they know that when the two of you were together, even if you were married to each other, things were always a little bit off, okay? And it was because this female was lurking in the background. So it was not allowing you to have sort of the peace and enjoyment that you both deserve. I can't stop thinking about you. And I want you. Okay. So this person knows very well that, you know, they're doing everything and anything to try to kind of, you know, let you go and forget about you, but it's become extremely difficult. Let's see what messages and guidance Spirit has regarding this issue. Thank you. So connect to your intuition at this time. So definitely try to kind of go within, you know, again, meditate. Try to seek those answers that are sort of you're keeping from yourself. Look at the patterns, you know, that have brought you to this moment. Look at the patterns of the past relationships and see what you have in common with all of them, okay? Let's see. One more, please. One more, please. Thank you. Thank you. Soul whispers, okay? Soul whispers. So your soul is whispering its deepest desires and truths to you. In the quiet moments, listen closely. It's guiding you toward your authentic path. All right? So you're being guided right now into either releasing or sort of just, you know, just taking time. And they are well aware that this is a very difficult road. They know that the road that you have, you know, set for yourself in this lifetime is extremely difficult. So spirit of perseverance is being prepared for great things, walking the hard path of life. So, you know, maybe at some point, even before you came to being at, you know, in this lifetime, you sort of agreed to have a very hard path regarding certain situations, one of them being maybe relationships. There were things that you needed to learn, things that you needed to release, things that you needed to sort of master, and which is why things have been so difficult. You know, of course, when we're going through it, you know, we sometimes ask ourselves, like, why the hell did I even agree to this? You know, why is my life has been so difficult, and my relationships have been so difficult? You know, when is it going to be my turn, kind of thing? This may be one of the reasons, because you sort of agreed to this before you even step foot into this realm. Okay, so let's see, what does tarot have? What messages does tarot have for you? Thank you. So, you know, a lot of you may be feeling like, you know, that there has been a really great injustice in this situation. You know, will there be justice? And the answer is yes. there is going to be some divine justice, okay? For a lot of you, this is someone that you've known for a really, really long time. For some of you, it could have been childhood friends, okay? It could have been someone that you've met in your teen years, even past lives, okay? Even past lives, okay? Thank you. Yeah, this person may have even issues with their finances, okay? But that came out earlier. You know, they may not be able to give you a lot. One more, please, and thank you. One more, please, Spirit. Thank you. Yeah, this person regrets the fact that they were given something from the universe, from Spirit, from, you know, God, whoever you subscribe to. But they chose not to take it. They chose not to take that cup. And they thought that they were going to be victorious at one point. Okay. They were coming in victorious at one point. And it just didn't happen. You have to remain strong in all of this. Okay. And, you know, this karmic person is losing their tie to all of this, okay? Which is why the energy seems chaotic. It's because they didn't come through as prosperous or as great as they painted that picture. People are starting to see that they're a fraud. People are starting to see that they're not who they say they are. You know, they're not as, you know, they've been walking or riding into town and on their high horse. And, you know, the mighty have fallen. I'm hearing the mighty have fallen. Thank you. Yep. And there's going to be definitely judgment. Judgment has been called in this situation. Judgment has definitely been called in this situation. And I'm hearing St. Michael is angry and St. Gabriel. Yeah, this person definitely stabbed you in the back. Okay. You were stabbed in the back. You were left on your own. I could have sworn, yep. You know, and things were said. Things were said that were extremely unjust. You know, and now this person is trying to appear as a King of Cups. Not the karmic, but your ex, okay? The karma is Delulu. And there's a lot of lessons that still need to be learned regarding this situation, okay? So this situation is not exactly... It has been over. It's just a lingering energy, lingering smut, you know, soot. It's like weird energy. Thank you. Yeah, and the Lovers. This is definitely a divine union, okay? Divine soulmates. So you're being asked to definitely, you know, use your intuition. This is a Three of Swords that happened in the past. This person is coming in very quickly. They have definitely, you know, this was your Emperor. A lot of financial instability. They're coming in. And they're fighting. Fighting, fighting, fighting. A lot of instability. Fighting amongst themselves. Trying to keep a lot of this energy away. And this person is being seen as the Magician. They definitely at one point had money that they were giving freely. But this Queen of Wands was trying to manipulate everything to the point where this person lost a lot. And you're the Queen of Cups. Okay, you are the Queen of Cups. You are someone that gives a lot, that is very nurturing, that's very soft-spoken, can be very, very forgiving, okay? But these people were using a lot of this energy for their own gain, okay? You are definitely the star, okay? It's a lot of Aquarius energy. You are someone that's either meant to be in front of the camera, there's meant to, you know, rise and shine. You know, you think of others, but they were trying to sort of steal this from you, but they can't do it. They can't steal those pentacles, you know, and now your person is trying to come. They're seeing this for what it is now. And the cycle has been broken. This is a new cycle starting, okay? This is a person that has learned their lesson, okay? A little wounded, a little rugged now, but they are well aware that they have to make these difficult choices in order to move ahead. If they want to move ahead, they have to make a difficult choice because this cycle is dead in the water and they are coming to regain their Two of Cups, okay? Let's see what messages, what advice do you have for the collective at this time, please? What advice do you have for the collective at this time, please, and thank you. Your throat chakra, okay, so you have to kind of work with your throat chakra, protect it, wear a lot of blue maybe, again, meditate. There's a lot that, you know, your voice needs to be heard. I'm hearing your voice needs to be heard. There's a few decisions that you may have to make. Financial and material changes are needed, okay? So save, you know, don't overspend. And you are the authority of this entire story, okay? You are writing all of this. So without you, none of this will happen. So as you can see, this is going in a cycle, 4, 5, 5, okay? So 5 is change. So that's 10, 4, yeah, 5. So there's a lot of change that's coming. There's a lot of change that will appear in your life regarding this situation. You're going to be triumphant. Okay, you're going to be triumphant. Just make sure that you look at those red flags and just keep hoping, you know, keep hope alive, as they say. You know, just make sure that you always be grateful for the lesson, and, you know, you're going to be fine. You're going to be okay. So I hope this message resonated with you. Please hit share and subscribe, and I will see you soon. Take care.